So yo, I took a Uber, right? So the Uber was like $86. Like 2 hours later, I get an email that says, "Oh, your orders, the thing has been adjusted," and it was like $250. I was like, "Bitch, what?" I said, "Bitch, what?" I said, "What the fuck y'all mean 86? And what do you y'all mean that adjusted $160?" Right? And mind you, at that time, the Uber's normally like 45, $50. You know what I'm saying? But this was like prime time, rush hour, whatever. You know how fucking Miami is, bro. So I'm like, all right, cool, 86, whatever, whatever. I took the shit home. I get home, shower, I'm chilling, whatever. And then, okay, all right, baby. And then I see a notification, and it said $226. So I'm trying to find out. Uber ain't got no fucking number. They just got like this help shit where it's like it's like four options. You can't even like write. It's just like, hey, did you get charged for tolls? Did you get charged for some other shit? Did you get charged because the driver went to a different location? Did you get charged? Like dog shit. So I'm like trying to figure this shit out. So I just picked one of them and just write, yo, why is my, because it normally tells you what you're getting charged with. I said, yo, why the fuck did I get charged $164 on an adjustment? It don't make any sense. That's $226 a trip. Where the fuck am I going? Am I driving to Orlando? Right? I try to look for customer service. The only customer service is for the actual driver. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. Just like that, baby. So that's my son. Jojo, thank you for the 8 months. So I'm right. I wrote like five different anywhere I could get through because it's like they have so much red tape that you can't even get through. So anywhere I could get through, I was writing. I was writing nonstop. Like I was writing nonstop. So I was furious. I was just like, I ain't even trip, whatever, man. I was just never gonna take Uber again. Cause this is the first time I'm an Uber advocate, bro. And this is the first time I've seen Uber do this. That's like, how the fuck they just adjust your trip 2 hours later after you took the trip? So I was like, yo, I did all I could do. If nothing happens out of this, I will never take Uber again. I will literally shit on Uber every chance I get. I was about to do that. I was about to be like, I'll join Lyft. And then I got an email saying, we're sorry to hear about your unexpected price of this trip, Zolo. We refunded your $161, which covered the difference between the 246 charged previously. Yeah, bitch, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. The fuck you talking about? Yeah, I could have called a credit card company. It's on your credit card. If it says pending, you gotta wait till it goes through because they can't do nothing. But I was like, what? Like, how can you adjust a trip after? Like that's just like saying, hey, like that trip you did 5 days ago. Yeah, we felt like it should have been more. And if you adjust the price, like okay, $10 or 10 or 15, but just adjusted a price at like triple the price. It was $84 and they charged me $164. So they tripled that price. I said, nah, they fucking bugging, man. Refunded me $700 because I called after I got charged a rental insurance or something. Yeah, bro, like the driver said that, I think. That's what I'm thinking, but how could they give a driver in that much control? That's so funny because you know, like I normally leave tips like after I get out the Uber. So when I got to my crib, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go into the app and leave a tip. But I was like, I got a shower and then I was just playing with my son. And then I literally fell asleep and then I like woke up and that's when I seen it. They should be happy I didn't get no fucking. I was so happy I didn't get no tip, bro. Yeah, that's the thing, right? If they said you like puked or something, you would see it. Like on an updated receipt, you would see the reason. So that's why I was asking me, what's the reason? Like, is this, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was thinking that the driver might have just said some dumb shit, but there was no reason. So like once I put that shit in, they refunded that shit because what was the reason? Yeah, so he probably tried to do a little scam and probably thought I wouldn't notice. Yeah, so they probably just did it like on an automated shit, and then because I'm like, what is this motherfucker talking about? Like bro, I was so like bro, I've been drinking all the time. When I got on the flight was an hour and a half, knocked out. Got off the plane, went right into the Uber, knocked out. Lucky I didn't give him a tip, bro. Motherfucker, ride was already expensive, bro. They tried scamming me. Got you for snoring. He didn't even the driver only spoke Spanish, so like he was talking to me in Spanish. I only knew like two words. I like CC and it was like left and right. He did not speak English at all. Yeah, that's Florida for you. Like it's not some of them it's not like you speak English and Spanish. Some of them just straight. They just speak straight Spanish. So I didn't. We didn't even have a conversation. I know black guy Dominico. I know black guy Dominico. Bro, Dominicans are hella funny, man.
Bro,